following Original Six matchup is presented and played with Hockey Blast Express, a product of Play Games LLC, copyright 2023, all rights reserved. And welcome back, everybody, as we get set for Game 5 of this time frame matchup between the 76-77 Habs and the 86-87 Boston Bruins. As you guys can tell, with 16 minutes and 54 seconds left, we will possibly play out Game 6 for only the we'll be possibly playing out 6 games here in this time frame matchup. For only the third time in this project, we have 6 games featured in a time frame with whatever number of minutes and seconds remain on the clock. With that being said, Michel Larocque will be in net for the Habs, as Bill Ranford will be in net for the Bruins. Without further ado, let's get the puck dropped for Game 5. Let's see what happens, shall we? Will the clock operator please start the clock? We're going to begin Game 5 with a quality check between players 1 and 5. That's Simmer and Bouchard. We're looking for Star. It looks like Simmer's going to win that one, as he does have Star, as he moves in on Michel Larocque, hopefully to make a 5 or a 6 with a dot to make the stop. And he will do so. Unfortunate, but it is what it is on how it was set up for this time frame. Penalty check between players 1 and 4. That's Middleton and Lapointe. Oh, Guy Lapointe's going to go to the box, as Rick Middleton will move in on Michel Larocque, hopefully to make a 5 or a 6 with a dot to make the stop. A 5 will do so, as he stops the power play opportunity from the Boston Bruins, and that was a good key penalty kill save for Michel Larocque. Visitor scoring chance of a 14. Home goalie must make play save. 1 or 2 will do so for Bill Ranford. It does. Nobody flips, and we move on. Quality check between players 4 and 3. That's Bork and Jarvis. We're looking for skill. Both players have skill, and that's going to do it for a quick first period here in Game 5 of this time frame, as we move on, and we will move on to the next period with a home scoring chance of a 12. Visitor goalie must make play save. Well, again, a 5 or a 6 with a dot will do so. Oh, and 6 with a blank won't do it. The Bruins will get on the board. It's a 1-0 lead for the Boston Bruins. Let's see who scored the goal. 9. It'll be the second best shot rating. So the best out there is Tom McCarthy. The second best is going to be Keith Crowder. So Keith Crowder will score the goal, and 2 assists will be handed out on the play. I think it'll be... Ooh, man. We'll keep that triangle out there. So it'll be from Thelvin and Frank Simonetti, who will assist Keith Crowder on the goal, on the ice-breaking goal here for Game 5, as the Bruins lead it 1-0. Penalty check between players 5 and 1. That's Milbury and Shutt. Oh, Mike Milbury is going to go to the box, as he has a penalty rating of 1.5. Steve Shutt has a penalty rating of 0.5. Steve Shutt is going to move in on Bill Ranford, hopefully to make a 1 or 2 to stop the power play goal attempt. Nope, he can't, and Shutt will tie the game up on the power play. And how many assists will be handed out? 1. Larry Robinson will assist Steve Shutt on the power play attempt. as the game is tied, as the game is tied up at 1. And we move on to the next portion in this segment with a quality check between players 3 and 5. That's Gradine and Pierre Bouchard. We're looking for the quality of star. Neither Gradine nor Bouchard has star, so we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Home scoring chance of a 44. Any home player with a power play circle star creates a power play goal. Yes, Cam Neely does have a power play circle star printed out on his card. So he's going to be moving in on Michel Larocque, hopefully to make a 5 or a 6 with a dot to make the stop. And he does so. Cam Neely's power play attempt was thwarted by Michel Larocque, and we will move on to the next segment. Quality check between anybody on the ice for the Bruins against player number 3, that's Pete Mahovlich. We're looking for the quality of star. We got 2 guys out there with star. Milbury needs to flip. I forgot he was in the box. So the only guy out there on the ice with star is Ray Bourque, as both guys between Bourque and Mahovlich, they both have star. And we will move on to the next segment in this one. Penalty check between players 4 and 2. That's Frank Simonetti and Rajan Hole. Both guys have the same penalty rating of 0.5. And we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Home scoring chance of an 11. Visitor goalie must make a play save, otherwise it will be a goal. So a 5 or a 6 with a dot will make the save for Michel Larocque. It will, so nobody flips, and we move on to the next segment here in this one. Penalty check between players 5 and 4. That's Thelbin and Savard. Both guys have the same penalty rating of 0.5. And we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Home scoring chance of a 16. Visitor goalie must make shot save. Oh boy. A 1 or a 2 will do so. This is the Bruins' chance. A 3 won't do it. The Bruins take the lead. It's 2-1 Boston. Let's see who scored the goal. 5, choice player. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 6 is a reroll. Player number 4, that's Ray Bourque. He's going to score the goal for the Bruins. And, 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Linseman and McCarthy will be the lucky contestants for the assists on the Ray Bourque go-ahead goal here in this third period. But just like any other game, no lead is safe. In sports, no lead is safe. We continue on here in the 15th minute with a quality check between players 1 and 3. That's Simmer and Lemaire for speed. Oh, Jacques Lemaire has speed as he moves in on Bill Ranford, hopefully to make a 1 or a 2 to stop it and keep it right where it's at of a 2-1 lead for the Bruins. And he will do so. My, oh my, oh my, what a save that was. And we move on to the next segment. Quality check between players 2 and 5. That is Greg Johnston against Larry Robinson. We're looking for the quality of hit. Oh, Larry Robinson has hit as he moves in on Bill Ranford, hopefully to make a 1 or a 2 to stop the Larry Robinson goal scoring opportunity. Nope, the game is tied at 2 apiece, courtesy of Larry Robinson. Oh man, I thought the Bruins are going to have this one. Let's see who gets the assist. 2 assists. Guy Lafleur and Guy Lapointe. So both Guys on this 76-77 Habs team will assist Larry Robinson on the game-tying goal here for game number 5. Triple fours. That is going to be a fight plus a momentum shot. It looks like we got contenders. We got contenders, folks. Place your bets now between Mario Tremblay and Mike Milbury, as both guys have the same fight rating. Let's get ready to it. The bell sounds, and here we go. 3. Oh, and right away, the ref breaks up the fight. Unbelievable. The officials are like, no. You guys are tied. We're going to have you guys go to the box. So that means just a little roughing matchup, and that will do it for this segment. So nobody wins. And unfortunate, we are going to go to sudden death overtime for the first time in this time frame matchup. And we're going to get right into it. Let's get to it. Quality check between players 4 and 2. That is Simonetti and Rajan Houle. We're looking for skill. Oh, Rajan Houle has skill as he moves in on Bill Ranford, hopefully to make the 1 or 2 to make the play save. He does so to keep this game going, to keep his Bruins in this one. Home scoring chance of a 62. Any visitor player with a circle prevents a power play goal. Oh, man. Doug Jarvis does have the circle printed out on his card, so he's going to prevent a power play goal. And we will move on to the next segment. Quality check between both players in 1. That's Lambert and Middleton. We're looking for the quality of power. Lambert wins that quality check battle with Rick Middleton, as he does have power as he moves in on Bill Ranford, hopefully to make a 1 or a 2 to keep this game going. He does so! And the fans here are rooting, hollering, and cheering. Let's go Bruins! As they always do. We move on. Penalty check between Thelbin and anybody on the ice for the Habs. It's going to be a tie, so we're going to go right across from them with Pierre Bouchard, as both guys have the same penalty rating, and that's going to do it for the first overtime period in this one. As we move on to the next overtime period with a home scoring chance of a 41. Home player in 5. That's Mike Milbury. He creates a goal with a quality roll of star or a triangle. He doesn't have the triangle, but he does have star. So he's going to be moving in on Michel Larocque, hopefully to make a 5 or a 6 with a dot to keep this game at a 2-2 tie. And he will do so. Oh, boy. These overtime games can be thrilling. Let's move on. Penalty check between players 3 and 5. That's Casper and Robinson. Both guys have the same penalty rating of 0.5. Man, oh man, these two teams will not quit. As we continue on here in this second overtime period. We got a visitor scoring chance of a 36. Visitor player in 3, that is Pete Mahovlich. He creates a goal opportunity with a quality roll of speed or a triangle. Mahovlich doesn't have speed, but he does have a triangle, so he's going to be moving in on Bill Ranford, hopefully to end this one right here and right now. A 1 or a 2 keeps it going. Oh, and that's going to do it. Stop the clock. Oh man, I thought the Bruins were going to have this one all wrapped up. The final score comes off of Pete Mahovlich in the 15th minute of the second overtime period. Oh man, what a game this was. Man, I thought the Bruins were going to have it, but it is what it is. So the final score here for game 5 in double overtime, the Habs will take a 5-0, 5-0 time frame series lead. And with 3 minutes and 21 seconds left on the clock, indeed, we will go to a game 6. Man, oh man, I thought the Bruins would have this one, but let's take a look and see who got the assists. 10, that's going to be 2 assists. So Lafleur, since Mahovlich scored the goal, Lafleur will be the first assist taker, and Serge Savard will be the second assist taker. So Mahovlich from Lafleur and Savard is your game-winning goal-scoring tally presented by your favorite Bitty Beer products. Man, oh man, what a thrilling game this was. So once again, stay tuned for the game summary of Game 5 coming up next, presented by your favorite Bitty Beer products. If you choose to drink Bitty Beer, please remember to drink responsibly. As always, it has big taste at a bitty price. It's Bitty Beer, and stay tuned. And once again, for the and once again, Game 5 ends in double overtime with the Habs taking it courtesy of a Pete Mahovlich walk-off goal by the final score of 3-2.